Hot news: homeowner equipment caused California wine country fire. The Sacramento Bee. January 24, 2019, 05:39 p.m. In a long-awaited report, state investigators said Thursday that a 2017 wildfire that killed 22 people in Northern California wine country was caused by a private electrical system, not equipment belonging to embattled Pacific Gas Electric Corp. The state firefighting agency concluded that the blaze started next to a residence. It did not find some details about the property, including its owner and address, were blacked out of the report. It said the Napa. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. PGE previously identified the owner of the Napa County compound as Ann Zink. In court filing, efforts to reach her Thursday were unsuccessful. PGE previously said it plans to file for bankruptcy protection next week, citing $30 billion in potential damages from lawsuits linking its equipment to other deadly blazes for which it has been determined to be at fault. The company said in a statement that despite Thursday's finding, it's still government. Gavin Newsom said his goal is to make sure victims are made whole, that the state has safe. Legal experts say a determination that PGE equipment was not to blame for the wildfire will probably not stop it from going ahead with its planned bankruptcy. The company still faces billions of dollars in potential damages from other wildfires, including the Paradise Fire in November that took at least 86 lives and became the deadliest on record in the U.S. in the past century. Bankruptcy would also give the company space to formulate a plan to prevent its equipment from causing more catastrophic fires in the future. Michael Kelly, an attorney for victims of the fire, said the findings wouldn't have much effect on the lawsuits he has filed. Trading of PGE Corp stock was halted twice after news about the cause of the fire prompted a surge of buy orders. Once trading was just because a private electric line caused the wine country fire does not let the utility off the hook for the role of its equipment in other devastating fires, said State Senior Bill Dodd. PGE said in a January 2 court filing that it believed a handyman performing unlicensed electrical work started the wine country fire at the Zink property. The utility said Zink, 91, told the San Francisco Chronicle in 2017 that her house was unoccupied at the time of the fire and she was at her other home in Riverside County when the blaze began. In Thursday's report, one witness reported seeing a transformer explode. One witness, Charlie Brown Jr. of Calistoga, said the electrical wiring leading from Zink's property had not been used in years. January 24, 2019, 04:59 p.m. Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaidó says he would consider granting amnesty to President Nicolas Maduro and his allies if they help return Venezuela to democracy. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. Real-time updates and all local stories you want right in the palm of your hand.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.